Hello,
Good
am
morning,
I
ma'am.
audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, bacha. Today we will discuss. In previous class, we already given topics like Agile model, certification, Kokomo model. If anybody have done, please present your screen, and I will add in some other topics also in this. Now, first one is CMM model, most important model. CMM model is the CMM model. Next one is software maintenance, software maintenance and management. Today I will give two other topics, CMM and software maintenance and management. And previous topics are Agile. Next one is software certification.
Ma'am,
Yes,
yesterday I couldn't explain the CMM model and this one.
okay.
Can I explain?
But please
Because
wait for.
I
Okay, please wait for 2 minutes. Then you have to present, right?
sure,
Then
ma'am.
you present. Okay, but only wait for 2 minutes. CMM model, Kokomo model. Now we have 5 टॉपिक्स ना, अब अपने पास 5 टॉपिक है, फिर इनको आपको प्रेजेंट करना है, पीपीटी मेक ए पीपीटी, देन यू हैव टू प्रेजेंट. आई होप ये क्लियर है सभी को, ये 5 टॉपिक अभी. एजाइल मॉडल, सर्टिफिकेशन, कोकोमो, सीएमएम, लास्ट वन इज सॉफ्टवेयर मेंटेनेंस एंड मैनेजमेंट. सभी को पीपीटी बनानी है और प्रेजेंट करना है. यस प्रणव बेटा, अब शेयर कर सकते हैं आप. यस प्रणव, प्लीज प्रेजेंट.
Just sharing. Can you see my screen, ma'am?
वेट अ सेकंड.
Yeah,
यस यस यस, विजिबल.
visible, right? Just touch. So, ma'am, yesterday I had little throat pain, so I couldn't talk. So today, okay. Uh,
ओके, नो इशू
so.
बेटा.
So ma'am, right now in this I'll explain agile model, software maintenance, and Kokomo model. So the other two topics which I have to do, I'll do that. So for agile model in the software side is like step by step. Like for example, if I create a login page as well as a dashboard page or something. So in the login page, like the number of meaning the parts which are created. So that is one kind of the step which I can show to the client. So it will go in step by step for agile model. And the main features of agile model is like it will be continuously, like the software will
हेलो
be.
प्रणव.
Yes,
हेलो
ma'am.
प्रणव, बेटा
Yes,
योर
ma'am.
वॉइस इज ब्रेकिंग एंड noisy data.
Ma'am, now is it okay? Now is it fine?
Yes, yes, now fine.
Now fine, right? So ma'am, for like agile model, ma'am,
Yes.
agile model, like, in terms of in the words of software development, it is a step by step manner, like part by part. Like for example, if I take a login page as an example. So in login page, the number of uh, uh, parts or number of functionalities which are created, it will be a part of the step one process. So second step, I will go to the next functionality. So agile model is step by step. So in features of agile model, if I will like, it will be a like this model it will be continuously, it will be in the development phase until we get the final product, which it will go in step by step manner. So in some places, like once when we keep on deploying different version by version, so we will even get a customer feedback saying that like this particular page is not right, this particular functionality is not right, so you need to like improve it, or you need to change the functionality. So the developers will be completely on like improving it, or fixing the bugs, testing the software regularly again and again in regression manner, all sort of like all kind of testing steps to everything. So in the end, for this model, the customer feedback is reliable, because like customer helps us to develop our product, meaning like to showcase our product in a very improved manner. So only the only disadvantage in this is like in some situations we will be not able to develop the software in our own ideology, or like some softwares will be there, like which we would also like to produce very like which we would also like to introduce, and we would also like to put our own ideology concepts to improve it. So in this particular model, like until and unless the client doesn't approve the design, this doesn't move forward. So this is one of the disadvantage, and one more is like in this the coordination is will be little very important. Like in my job role, for me is to like I have to take care of front end team, back end team, and like testers, installation. So to bring everyone in a single page or single step is very challenging every time, because like some of them they'll have a different kind of opinions to understand, to reply, and that one to bring the coordination in the agile model is kind of a this one now. So it's like kind of a very this one. So in disadvantage, so this is what I've completed with agile model explanation. So software technology is software technology is like similar to like how the particular software pages improve time to time, like based on like for example, if I take Amazon, or if I will take if I'll take Flipkart, if I'll take Amazon Music, if I'll take Spotify. So some of the apps based on the like customers' interest, or like they like it will be improved, like software will be every time it will be approved by the client, or the people number of users using it. So like meaning a part of like building the software, like testing, development, everything, like including the performance, like they like in this they will see whether our data, like for example when we, because nowadays in our Google Chrome, wherever any browser, any web page we take. So once we enter our details, they will like Google Chrome will prompt us saying that do you save your card details, you save your password. So like in this these we did like this one performance, sorry, security is same, Performance meaning like if you if at a time around 1,000 to 1,000 people or crore number of people is using the particular website within a time. So normally if you take a small thing, when 100 people will use the utilization, meaning the software page will start behaving little slow, such that it doesn't behave, meaning like as per our like what to say fast, because nowadays everyone expect like when they hit Amazon page application page, it should open fast. Sometimes it doesn't open fast, so people will get frustrated why this much fast it takes. So this is where the performance comes, and that one. And industry standards nowadays when you see each and every website, they follow a set of industry standards, like saying that this like only this much section we can build, this much section we can put, because due to the security and all those hacking, all those like kind of due to that. So purpose of software certification is like same, like to ensure like the software can be used in very easy and comfortable manner. Like we can be free, meaning like freely we can use it without getting tense whether our data will be shared or whether our data will be taken from backend or something like that. So this is the software certification. So in this we have 2 to 3 certifications in the software. One is quality certifications. They have certain standards like ISO. Like if we take any hardware or anything, they will have certain thing called as some SI unit or something like that. So in the software, this is kind of like the quality certification, like is kind of a SI unit. Like this will be passed, because nowadays if we take AI models also, we can kind of like we can generate like meaning like we can ask, and we can like meaning like different ways like that. So quality and security certification, like as I said earlier, whether our data will be shared or whether our data will be hacked, because now hacking happens, like meaning sometimes like we will be not able to see our data, like meaning like those kind of like security certifications. Product certification is like when we're like now Amazon. Now if we take Amazon, we have many softwares products in that, like Amazon e-commerce website, music website, and and we use it for our cloud server deployments. Like so there are kind of like product certifications, like many kind of softwares which is like vigilant. Benefits benefits is like when
Hello,
once
hello,
yes ma'am,
hello. Are
yes
you
ma'am.
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Like meaning like today I was able to talk, so I
If you
thought
want
I'll
to
just
take a rest, then no issue, beta.
no no
If you
no
want,
ma'am. I'll
oh,
just
oh,
complete this ma'am. So
oh, oh,
like
okay, beta.
because yesterday I couldn't do, right, so I thought first that's
Hmm.
really so ma'am, benefits, ma'am, like benefits like AWS right now. I said no. So we have kind of too many benefits, like us, like each one of us in the MCA, like we can use it for cloud. We can use it for our application deployments, and we kind of like nowadays everything is going on cloud. So each and every IT person, they are literally they are relying on the different cloud server like AWS, DigitalOcean, all those. So based on like different product to product like benefits, like it will gain confidence. Like if you're asking me, like I like to deploy applications in the cloud because I'm confident enough, because like there's no any issue with the security, because it is very protected, like kind of. So it gives me a confidence. And moreover risk, because like until and unless we have the logins, no one can come and log in through this one. So example, like say this one. So uh, so example so example like some softwares, there will be like banking. Like for banking, they have a set of instructions like this kind of security. They're very particular about data protection, security, and transactions. Like they have a n number of checks and n number of cases like to do. So Kokomo model. So I just completed with the software this one. So I'm moving to the next model called as Kokomo model. So Kokomo model is stands for constructive cost model, which is developed by Barry Bohen. So like uh, so this so this model this model actually is the explains the complete cost of the software built. Like if I will take uh, if I'll take as an example of like Spotify or YouTube Music. So to build Spotify, there will be an amount of cost, like number of membership, like particular membership, front end team, the number of developers to be included in the front end to develop the web pages, back end to completely save the data to meaning, and testing team to ensure the complete check of the app. Because sometimes we will be like, if I'll take as an example, like if like in Spotify, once we'll be playing a song, or all together at a time we'll be searching for the another song. So from this particular song to move to the next song, that is kind of a test case, because it should move it within a small minimum time. Like it shouldn't get stuck, people shouldn't wait. So those kind of like, meaning to improve the app in the production bug free, meaning to an extreme bug free it should be. So for that, dev meaning like testing team is deployed, all those. So this is based on the, like, this is the final cost. For this much it will be built, and based on then the like improvements or the requirements, additional requirements which needs to be added again on again. So all covering up that is called as the Kokomo model, constructive. And and another and another, like I would like to explain, there are three models in this: organic model, small detached model, and embedded model. Organic model, like small projects, like a simple, like if I'll take a form is a small project, like it's just you're entering the details, you're just saving the data. A little bit of small project like that is used for organic model. Semi-detached model like medium. These are little bit higher projects, like kind of my application, a little bit like token system, or the signage, meaning the videos which are running on the displays when we see on the roads. That's kind of a small project. The embedded model is kind of a bigger project where you need a large amount of team, like Swiggy. Like Swiggy is one of the largest, because you have more than 100 plus restaurants, meaning like you can find n number of restaurants. You can order food in Swiggy. You have multiple options like Instamart, food, and completely like that. So advantages is like advantages. This is like we just like a basic like a overall a basic model, like to just define the cost, like it how much cost it like the project can be deployed with the help of the front end team, with the thinking of front end team developers, testers, installation people, like travel, all those kind of. So meaning like it's kind of like if you're deploying a number of people, only those people will be working in the this one. Disadvantages, the disadvantages is sometimes. Huh. So sometimes some clients will be there. Some clients would request us like they need this number of people in this project. They don't need a overall this one. And sometimes some clients are there where they don't need a step by step development. They need it all together once in a while, at a time, in a single time. So those kind of are the disadvantages. And then some of them, like there will be like kind of like to changing requirements, like it will be not accurate sometimes they will tell we will develop, because I faced this. The client asks us to develop one thing. After some time they say that they don't need this, you develop this. So it is kind of less accurate, meaning like they keep on changing the requirements here and there. So it's kind of like meaning like it is like I'm requesting my our team to work again and again, again and again, like it's kind of this one. So this is what, ma'am, I just want to explain
Okay,
all the.
very nice explanation, madam. Very nice, beta.
Yeah, ma'am. I'll continue with the other two things. So by end of the class, I'll
Yeah,
explain.
yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, take
Yeah,
rest. Okay,
yeah,
very nice explanation, beta.
yeah, ma'am.
Now, who will next? Who will come next? All of you guys, please don't share your name, enrollment number here. First of all, you had to present all these five topics. Next,
Ma'am, can I share my screen?
yes, Ahmed, please.
Okay, can you see my screen, madam?
Wait a second. Yes, 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 visible.
Okay, ma'am. So, good morning, everyone. So, today I
Very
will
good
represent
morning.
three. Yeah, ma'am. So, today I will represent three important topics in software engineering, that is software certification, Agile model, and Kokomo model. So, this concept mainly improve the software quality, development, the efficiency, and the project cost for the estimations. Moving to next slide. So our first topic is software certifications. So as you know, the software certification is the process to verifying the software and to verify the requirement, quality, safety, and security standard before it is raised by customer and organizations. So it mainly help to ensure the software, whether the software is reliable, secure, and working properly or not. Moving to next, that is these are the type of software certifications. So these three parameter mainly responsible to judge the software quality and reliability. So first one is a ISO or IEC standard. Second one is the CMMI integration, and third one is this security certification. So ISO standard focus on software quality and management. CMMI mainly measured the maturity of the software development process, and security certifications is mainly ensure the software protects the user data and systems.
Okay.
Moving to next, that is
Okay.
advantage and disadvantage of the software certifications. So as a advantage, as we discussed, this software certification mainly are responsible for better reliability, improve the software quality by ensuring the security and safety. It mainly build the customer trust, and it reduce the software failures. And as a disadvantage, we can say it's mainly so much expensive, time consuming, and require regular audit to maintain the software quality. So, as a real-time example, we can see the banking applications, healthcare applications, and e-commerce applications, where we need to ensure that our application is mainly binded by or provide with the software certificates. So, in banking applications, as you know, that it handle customer account, password, and money transactions. If software is not secure, then customer may lose their money or personal information. So for that reasons, we obtain the certification, software application certification, that is ISO or ISE 27001. So this is mainly ensure the customer data is so much protected, and all the transactions are secure, and software follows the international security standard. Moving to next topic, that is the agile methodology. So as you know, the agile is modern software development with development approach, where software is developed step by step instead of building everything at a one time. So it mainly focus on teamwork, flexibility, and continuous improvement of the applications. So in Agile, the process is in as per the Agile methodology is project is divided into a small task, that is called as sprint, and each sprint usually lasts 1 to 4 weeks. After every sprint, working software is delivered and tested. So this allows developer to quickly identify the problem and improve this application continuously. As a agile development cycle, we can say first it required to gather the informations, then sprint or break the planning, then develop, and after developing we need to test the applications, then we have to take the review, and then again redevelopment if we have any drawback. So this is the whole cycle for the agile process.
Okay.
As an advantage and a disadvantage, we can say in a advantage we can say it's a faster delivery process and better flexibility. It provides a better flexibility and improve the customer satisfactions, and easier bug fixing process or faster bug fixing process. As a disadvantage, we can say it's require experienced team members, and difficult for large product, and depend on the customer involvement. Moving to next topic, that is real-time applications of agile. So as a real-time, we use this agile process to develop multiple type of mobile applications, e-commerce website, and cloud-based applications. So as expansion, we can say this company mainly develop this mobile app, e-commerce website, and cloud applications via this agile process, because it supports first updates and continuous improvement. And for that reasons, popular companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft use this agile practice. Moving to next, that is Kokomo model. So Kokomo stands for constructive cost model. So it's mainly developed by Barry Boehm to estimate the effort, cost, and development time required for a software projects. So the main importance of the Kokomo model is it help for project planning, to estimate the project cost and development time, and to improve the resource allocations after knowing the project planning, and to reduce the project risk.
Okay.
Moving to next topic, that is type of Kokomo model. So here we have three type of model in Kokomo. That is, one is a basic Kokomo, second intermediate Kokomo, and third one is detailed Kokomo. Say in basic Kokomo, we only provide the simple estimation using the project sites, and under intermediate Kokomo, it mainly includes the additional few factor like team experience, project complexity. And in detailed Kokomo, it gives phase wise estimations for planning, for coding, for testing, and to maintenance. Moving to next, that is Kokomo formula. So below two are the main formula to calculate the project estimations and time. One is effort and another one is the like development time. So effort formula is A into K log power B, and development time is C into effort power D. So K log means thousand of lines to design or to develop that program, and ABC is the constants for like the software project for that applications. Moving to next topic, that is Kokomo model advantage and disadvantage. So as an advantage, we can say after using the Kokomo model, we can easily estimate the project cost. It's mainly used to better budgeting and scheduling, and it improve if you know the project budget, then it will help to allocate the resources, and it also reduce the project uncertainty. So as a disadvantage, we know that we need accurate data to calculate the effort and time, and also it's difficult to changing the requirement after developing, like in agile projects. So this is the drawback of Kokomo model. Moving to next, that is real time application of Kokomo model. So here also after in so many applications like in banking sector, in airline sectors, in government sectors, and enterprise application also, we use the Kokomo model to calculate the project cost and time. So, as a conclusions, we can say that software certifications is mainly improve the software quality, and Agile enhance the flexibility and collaborations, and Kokomo model helps to estimate the project cost and effort. So, togetherly, we can say this approach helped organizations successfully manage any kind of software applications or software projects. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh, okay, beta. Very nice. Please share your enrollment number.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm just pinging over the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
First Pranav and second one is Firoj Ahmad. Please, both of students, share your enrollment number.
Ma'am, can I share next?
Yes, beta. Please.
Okay. You're able to see my screen, ma'am. Is my screen visible? Hello?
Yes, yes, audible.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. So first is agile model. Agile model, it is designed to adapt quickly to changing requirements. Like if the customer's requirements changes in time, and we will use agile model, and and it will deliver working software faster, faster than traditional models like waterfall model. So agile model, it will be we will be able to deliver the software faster when compared to traditional models. Then it this approach mainly combines iterative and incremental approach. Iterative means repeated cycles, and incremental means we'll add on additions in each cycle. So it focuses on mainly flexibility, customer collaboration, and continuous delivery. Flexibility, like if the customers requirements changes, we can be able to make changes in our software. And there will be frequent interaction with the customer, so customer satisfaction will be high. And working software will be delivered in in each cycle. So there will be continuous delivery of value. And these are the steps of the agile model. First one is requirement gathering. Here team will interact with the customers and they will identify their needs and will check the feasibility. This is the first requirement gathering phase. Next is design requirements. So once they understand the requirements, they will design the document like UML diagrams, wireframes, and they can even produce prototypes for clarity. That is the requirement. Design the requirements. Next is construction or iteration phase. So in that, development will be in short cycles, like as explained earlier, like in sprints, like from 1 to 4 weeks, and they will be delivering usable versions in each sprint. That is the construction or iterations phase. Next is the testing or quality assurance phase. Here, each modules will be tested, unit testing. Then it will be integrated, and integration testing will be done. And then the whole system testing will be done to ensure that the software is reliable. Next is the deployment phase. Here, frequently this software will be released to the users, and not just at the end, like not after the full project is completed, but after each cycle they will be released to the users to check if it like is up to their mark. Is the software working fine? So that is the development phase. Next is the feedback phase. There they will get the continuous input from the customers and they will improve it in the next sprint, like that. And these are the principles of agile model. Deliver valuable software early and continuous. In agile model, this software will be delivered early, and it will welcome changes even in late. If the customer wants another change, if during the last cycle, then they will be able to change. Then developers and business stakeholders collaborate daily. That is the principle of agile model. Then working software is the primary measure of the progress. So they will measure the progress of the development with the help of the working software. Then maintain sustainable pace and technical excellence. So this will be maintained at a sustainable pace and excellence. Next, simplicity and self-organizing. Teams are key. Then regular reflection, adaptation, and improve effectiveness. So these are the principles of agile model. So what are the advantages of this agile model? Faster delivery, adaptability, strong customer involvement, better collaboration and communication, early feedback, which will be reducing the risk. As mentioned, no, we'll get the feedback from the customer after deployment. So because of the early feedback, we can reduce the risk of the um, software. Next is the disadvantage. So limited documentation, so it is harder to maintain. Not ideal for because the requirements always changes, so it will be hard to document all those changes. Then not ideal for projects with complex dependencies. If it is a very complex project, then it will be not ideal for using this approach. Then required skills and experience teams. So agile methodology will require very skilled teams and experience. And then short cycles makes resource planning challenging because of the short cycles. Uh, Resource planning will be a challenge for them. And next topic is software certification. Here, software certification, it will ensure software meets the quality and safety standards. So basically, software certification will ensure if the software is good enough, it will meet the proper standards. So that's why software certification is used. It is used in many fields, industries like healthcare, aviation, banking, even other fields they will use. Some of the standard software certifications are ISO, CMME, IEEE. These are a few examples of standards. Then certification improves reliability and customer trust because this software meets the quality and it is safe enough. It will be reliable and customer will be able to trust the trust. Then helps organizations maintain compliance and quality assurance. So software certification will maintain the compliance of the company. Like it will ensure that this is a good and quality is high. So what are the objectives of software certification? So software certification ensures software correctness, and it will maintain high quality standards, verify security and safety, improve maintainability, ensures compliance with regulations. And these are some of the types of software certifications: product certification, process certification, and professional certification. Product certification here, it will certify the product itself. Example, safety critical software, banking applications, medical software, and process certification that will certify the development process. Example, development methods, testing procedures, quality assurance. uh, and next is professional certification. It will certify the skills of the software professionals, like Java certification, cloud certification, testing certifications. Next is the COCOMO model. It is a constructive cost estimation model. It is developed by Barry Boehm for software cost estimation, and it will estimate the effort, development time, and project cost. There are three types of COCOMO model: basic, intermediate, detailed. And COCOMO model is widely used for project planning and resource estimation. So, project Kokomo model has three categories: organic, semi-detached, and embedded. Organic, it will involve small teams. It is well understood problems with low complexity. Semi-detached is a little more complex than organic, and it has mixed team, experienced team. And embedded will be high complexity, strict constraints, and very large experienced team. So these are the formulas for each model. Basic COCOMO model. Here, effort persons month. It is measured in. This is the formula: A star kilo lines of code raised to the
टीम হবে না একা टीम হবে না ঠিক আছে ভালো লাগবে ফ্রি ফায়ার টিম না আপ বল আপ বল আপ বল দিলে কিছুটা বলেছিল বাবা নাকি কিন্তু কিছুটা বলেছি ফাঁকা জায়গা ছাইতে বলেছে আপ বল ও পিচ কাটি ফাঁকা জায়গায় খেলতে গিয়েছে
Ma'am, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello. Yes, Livia, please share your enrollment number also, beta.
It is not completed, ma'am.
Okay.
Like there was
First of
background
all, you have to
noise.
complete, then share.
Okay. So basic COCOMO model, it will estimate project size in kilo lines of code, and intermediate COCOMO model, it will add cost drivers like project, hardware, personal, project attributes. This is the formula for intermediate COCOMO model. And detailed COCOMO model breaks the project into modules, applies intermediate COCOMO model to each, and sums results. And this is the constants, right? We use the formula ABCD, and for each organic, semi-detached, embedded, there will be fixed constant value for all these constants. And COCOMO model has six phases: planning phase, planning and requirements, system design, detailed design, module cost and integration and test, constructive cost model. So first is planning and requirements. This is the initial phase which involves defining the scope, objectives, and constraints of the project. And next is the system phase. Here, it is a high-level architecture of the system, software system. Um, and this include the defining the system structure, including major components. That is the design phase, design system. And a detailed system here, this phase includes the detailed specification of each component. Here we and it will break down the system design into detailed description of each module. Next is the module phase, module code and test. This involves writing the actual source code for each module or component as defined in the detailed design. It includes coding the functionalities, mainly writing the code for each module. That is the module code and test. And next is the integration and test. This phase includes combining the individual module. So we prepare the modules, right, that will be combined into a complete system and it will be tested. Next is constructive cost model. Here it is mainly used to estimate the cost. So for this topic, can I present this also, ma'am? Today's topic.
এটাই তো খেলার নিয়ম যে গ্রহণ করবে তাকে এরকম করে কটা করে পুরো হবে
CMM model, so capability maturity model. This is a framework used to measure and improve the software development process of an organization. So it was developed by a software engineering institute. CMM model helps organization improves. CMM model will help to improve the software quality, project management, process efficiency, and team productivity. So CMM model will have five levels of maturity. First level is initial level, level one. Here, here the characteristics of level one are strong. Processes are unorganized or chaotic. Success depends on the individual effort and work. So there will be no proper plan at the initial level, and this team will be very small, and it will depend on the individual effort of the team. And the main problems for the level one CMM model is delay, cost overruns, unpredictable results. And an example of level initial level one CMM model is small company developing software without documents or standard. Example of a it's considered a small company which will not be having the proper documentation and all. So it will depend on individual effort of that is the initial level. Next is repeatable level, that is a level two. Here basic project management process exists. The basic level of management exists, and similar projects with the repeated can be repeated successfully. Similar projects which will be repeated, and requirements require requirements and schedules are tracked in this level 2. So the key areas are requirement management, project planning, configuration management. So level 2 repeatable level has project planning, configuration management, requirement management, contract management, software quality assurance. And the main benefit of the level 2 is project becomes more stable and manageable because of these because of this planning management and all. This project will be manageable. Next is a defined level, level 3. Here the organization here there will be a well documented it will be well documented, and each team will follow a specific process, that is and a training program will be provided for a defined phase, level 3. Here it includes peer reviews, intergroup coordination, organization process definition, organization process focus, and training program. That is a level 3. Level 3 here the main benefit is better communication and consistency. So here it will be well documented, and it will be standardized. Next level is managed level. Here, here the processes are measured using matrices. Like it will mark up to a specific quality, and it will ensure performance. And the main focus area are data analytics, performance measurement, quality control. So main benefits are defects are reduced and productivity improves. So the level for managed level, there will be software quality management and quantitative management. So basically, it defects will be reduced because of this quality and performance. And next level, fifth level, that is optimizing level. Optimizing level here, continuous process improvement is there, and new innovations are adopted. For example, now it is the era of AI, so it will be adopted like that. The new technologies whichever during that time it will be adopted. And defect prevention is emphasized. And the key focus area is on process optimization, continuous feedback, and innovation. So the main benefit is highest quality. So here, when the level rises, the software quality will be improved. Here, this level one, it will be less. Software quality will improve as level increases. So next topic is software maintenance. Software maintenance, it is a process of modifying, updating, and improving a software after it has been delivered to the users. So software maintenance is the longest phase in the software development life cycle, and it is done after the software is delivered to the users. So it is mainly done for modifying, updating, and improving the software. So it mainly fixes the errors, it improves the performance, and it can add new features, and also it can adapt to new environments. So there are different types of software maintenance. For example, like there are four types of software maintenance: corrective maintenance, adaptive maintenance, perfective maintenance, and preventive maintenance. Corrective maintenance is what it's like fixing the bugs. It will mainly focus on correcting the bugs and remove errors. If there is any error found in after development, that will be fixed in corrective maintenance. And in adaptive maintenance, it is mainly for updating the software to work in a new technology. So technology always changes, so software will be updated. That is called adaptive maintenance. Next maintenance is perfective maintenance. That is mainly for improving the performance of the software, um, like adding new features according to the user needs. They will add the new features in the perfective maintenance phase. Maintenance. Next is preventive maintenance. That is mainly
Hello?
used to prevent the future problems
Hello,
and
Nivya?
improve the maintenance.
Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
Nivya?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, am I audible, Nivya?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wait
You're
for
on.
5 minutes, then we will start, right?
Okay, ma'am.
We have to wait for 5 minutes, then we will start. Okay, thank you. Hello, am I audible? Hello, Nivya.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Please continue with us. Continue. Firoz
Okay.
Ahmed, please put the mic off. Ahmed, please put the mic on. Am I audible, Ahmed? Nivya, please continue.
Okay, ma'am. I'm sharing my screen.
Ahmed, please put your mic off. Ahmed.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, okay, beta.
Okay, so I was talking about software maintenance. Software maintenance had four types: corrective maintenance, adaptive maintenance, perfective maintenance, and preventive maintenance. In corrective maintenance, it will be fixing the bugs and errors after deployment. In adaptive, it will be updating the software with the new if technology to cope up with the new technology and new environment. It will be updating the software in the adaptive maintenance. In perfective maintenance, it is for mainly for improving the performance or adding new features. In preventive maintenance, it making changes to prevent future problems. That is preventive maintenance. So some of the activities in software maintenance are fixing bugs, updating the documentation, performance optimization, security updates, database modifications, feature enhancements. These are some of the activities of software maintenance. And advantages of software maintenance, like it increases the software life, because we'll be fixing the bugs and all. So software life will be increased, it will be improving the performance, enhancing the security, and it will satisfy the soft customer requirements and reduce future risk. And some of the disadvantages of software maintenance like are costly. It is a costly process. Maintenance, it is the usually the cost expensive process in software development life cycle. So that is the costly process, time consuming process, because it is the longest phase, so it will be time consuming, and it requires skilled professionals. And if the system is very old, it will be difficult to modify to the to new updates and all. And next topic is software maintenance, management. So software management refers to the process of planning, organizing, monitoring, and controlling the software development and maintenance activities. Basically, maintaining the softwares, that is the software maintenance. It ensures software projects are completed within the budget, within the it will ensure good quality and on time. So that is software management. So some of the functions of software management are project planning, resource management, risk management, quality management, configuration management, team management. In project planning, there the goals, schedules, resources, it will be defined in project planning. And in resource management, it will be like managing the developers, the tools, what all tools it will be used, uh, uh, and calculating the budgets. That is the resource management. Risk management is basically to identify if there are any risk for the project, and to ensure that if there are any risk, it will be reduced. Next is the quality management. It will ensure the software quality, testing phase. It will ensure the quality of the software. Next is configuration management. It is basically managing the versions, if any software changes are done. That Then team management is like coordinating communication and teamwork. And the importance of software management is improves productivity, reduces project failure, it helps meet deadlines, maintains the software quality, and improves customer satisfaction. Those are the importance of software management. Here I have kept a difference between software maintenance and management. Software maintenance is done like after software is delivered to the customers. In software management, it will be before that. Throughout the development phase, the software is maintained. And software maintenance is like focusing on focus on updating software. Here, in software management, it focuses on the managing the project. And software maintenance, it is done after deployment. In software management, it is done throughout the deployment phase. Next is software maintenance. Here it includes fixing bugs, enhancement works, updating the software, those and all. And here in software management, here it includes planning, monitoring, as I mentioned here, like planning, project management, resource management, risk management, those activities. Here in software maintenance, it is a technical activity. In software management, here it is administrative and technical activity. So that's it. Um, I completed all the 5 topics.
Okay, Nivya, very nice explanation, beta. Please share your enrollment number.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Vasha. Next, who will come?
Ma'am, मैं share कर.
Okay, please present, Shruti.
Yes. मेरी screen visible है ma'am?
Yes, visible.
Okay. First of all, good afternoon all.
Very good
Today I'm
afternoon.
gonna explain Agile model, Kokomo model, and software certification. So first of all, Agile model is like a software development approach where the project is divided into small parts called iterations, and we develop and deliver software step by step instead of completing everything at once. So this is the basic definition. And it also focuses on flexibility, customer feedback, and continuous improvement. Uh, okay. Then here are the features of the agile model. And as I said, iteration means where it is divided into small parts. That is called iterative and incremental development. So one of the feature is like continuous customer involvement, and next one is small and frequent releases. It has frequent releases of the software. So this one is also, and it is also easy to handle the changes. And the team collaboration is the most important features in the agile model. So next is here are the agile processes, like how it is processed or are the steps. First one is planning. Planning in the sense requirement gathering. We collect the requirements from the customer, and we understand what features that the customer wants in the software. Uh, in simple line, we can say we discuss and decide what to build. And second one in design. Uh, this is the part is like when we design the software, we create simple layouts and the structure of the system. Uh, like in simple, we say we can plan how the software will look and work. And third one is development, like in development in a sense coding and programming. In this step, developers start coding and they build a small part of the software. Um, like in step by step, Agile releases the small parts of the processes. So next one is testing. After development, the parts come is testing. They test the software and check the errors and the bugs, fixes that, and after that the releases in deployment phase. In the testing they make sure everything is working correctly, and then after the step comes that is deployment. uh, in the deployment the software is delivered to the customer and they can use the new features. We give the product to the user. And the last one is feedback. Uh, feedback customer gives feedback after using the software. If changes are needed, they give uh, with the improved version in the next iteration. Improvement is based on the feedback. So feedback is the most important phase in the agile process. So next one is advantages of the agile model.
Okay.
It improves software quality, faster deliver and also faster delivery of software. That is the very good in agile model. And the next, it easily adapts to changes. It easily change and adapts the process. And at also high customer satisfaction, like it ensures security and reliability, better communication. As I said, it helps in meeting industry standards. So that is the important part. Uh, and next one, there are disadvantage of agile model. Okay, less documentation. It has first one is the less documentation. It is difficult to predict uh, the total cost and the time. And next one is requires skill team. It requires the skills team, and it is also one of the disadvantage of this. And and it is not suitable for very large projects. As I said, the documentation and all things are the less, so it is not suitable for the large projects. So next one is Kokomo model. The Kokomo model stands for constructive cost model. It is used to estimate the cost, effort, and time required to develop a software. The purpose of the Kokomo is uh, it helps to project planning, and it also gives the estimation of cost and time. In Agile, we can't get the exact budget and time, but here we can get the estimates, budget, and time. And it is easy to understand and use. It also helps allocate the resources, useful for budgeting and resource planning. Uh, so it helps companies to plan their project properly. And next one is types of Kokomo model. There are three types of Kokomo model. First one is basic model, second one is intermediate model, and third one is detailed model. And first one comes under simple estimation, and it is based on the size. So it is comes under basic. Second one is considers additional factors. It has the it has the intermediate, like bigger than the basic model. And third one comes under detailed model. Like detailed model comes in more accurate with detailed calculations and more details for the requirement. And Kokomo also gives the has the one formula, like for effort. Like effort is equal to work requirements, and Kellogg in the sense thousands of lines of code, and A and B are the constants. Here are the details of the formula. And sorry, advantages of Kokomo. Uh, it helps to project planning, and it gives early estimation of the cost time, and it is easy to understand and use, useful for budgeting and resource planning. So it helps companies to plan their project properly. Next is advantages of Kokomo. Sorry, disadvantages of the Kokomo. Uh, it depends on accurate input data, so it is not suitable for modern agile projects. Uh, Also, it may not be accurate for small projects, but it requires experience to use correctly. So Kokomo is useful for estimation, but not always accurate. Uh, Next one is software certification. Software certification is the process of checking that software meets quality, safety, and the performance standards. Types of the software certifications. ISO stands for International Organization for Standardization. CMMI, Capability Maturity Model Integration. And third one is testing certifications. So ISO is the international organization that creates rules, standards to ensure quality. So in software, ISO gives standard like ISO 9001. So it checks quality of process, the documentation and the consistency. Like the example, think of ISO like a quality checker. It ensures companies following proper process or not. And some of the main points here, that is international standard. It has an international standard, focuses on quality management system, and it also applies to many industries, not only softwares. And CMMI, like CMMI is a capability maturity model integration. Uh, CMMI is a model that tells how mature and advanced a company processes. Here are the levels of the CMMI. Basic, that is unorganized, and the second one is managed, more than modified in second one, managed, and third one is defined. It is more defined, like other than managed, and fourth one is quantitatively managed, and fifth one is optimizing, like it is a best level. So it has one example, like think of CMMI like grading system. Like we give levels on the grading system, like level one and level, many of the level and levels. So that is one example for here. And also it has the key points, some used only in software or in IT organizations. Focuses on process improvement, helps companies grow step by step. And here is the difference between ISO and CMMI. As I said, it has international standards, and in CMMI, it is only maturity model, and in ISO, it focuses on quality, and in CMMI, it is focuses on improvement. And ISO, we have certifications, and the CMMI, it is level based rating. And finally, here is the conclusion that uh, Agile model focuses on flexible and fast development, and the Kokomo model helps in the cost and the effort estimation. And the software certification ensures quality and standards. And also, I have the advantages of CMMI. Uh, it improves software quality, and it also increases the customer trust. It ensures security and reliability. It helps in meeting industry's standards. So the certification makes software more reliable and trustworthy. Also, the disadvantage of the software certification is it is very time consuming. Uh, it takes many more time for, and it increases cost. It is also very costly, and it requires proper documentation, and also process can be complex. So certification is more important, but can take time and effort. So that's it from my end,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, Shruti, very nice explanation, beta. Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Shruti.
Ma'am, can I present?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes, visible.
Okay, so the first one is Kokomo model. It is developed by Barry Boehm. It is a constructive cost model for software estimation. It estimates efforts, cost, and time. And the workflow is the first step of the workflow is requirement collection, where we gather software requirements, identify project type, and then the second is estimate KLOC, where KLOC means kilos lines of code. Example, if I say that 10 KLOC, that means 10,000 lines of code are there.
and then we select the Kokomo type or Kokomo mode. So there are three modes: organic for small and simple projects, semi-detached mode for medium complexity projects, and embedded mode for complex projects. Then we calculate the cost and effort of the project. In the cost estimation, we calculate employee salary, resources, and infrastructure. And in effort estimation, we determine how many people and months are required. It helps in resource planning. And the main features are accurate cost estimation. It supports project planning. It works for different project sizes. The advantages are: it is easy to use, it helps in budgeting, and it improves planning. The disadvantages are it actually needs accurate data. It is not ideal for a child, and sometimes it can be time consuming. Um, the next is CMM model, and the workflow is the first step is initial level, where no process is unorganized and unpredictable. Work depends mainly on individual efforts. The second step is repeatable level, where requirements and schedules are tracked. Previous project success can be repeated. The third stage is defined level, where organization follows common guidelines and procedures, and also training and proper documentations are maintained here. The fourth stage is managed level, where processes are measured and monitored using metrics, and the risks are also analyzed. The last stage is optimizing, where continued process improvement takes place and new technologies and methods are adopted. The main features are process improvement, quality management, and standardized workflow. The advantages are better productivity. It improves quality, and it gives customer satisfaction. The disadvantages are the implementation can be expensive. It needs training, and it is a complex process. The third is agile model. It is an iterative software model, development model. It mainly focuses on customer feedback. Um, it um, it gives small and frequent releases check in order to get feedback from the customer, and it is a flexible development process. The workflow is the first step of the requirement gathering, where we collect project requirements from the client. The second stage is planning and design, where we assign tasks to team members, estimate time and resources, and in design we create basic design of the selected sprint, and we plan UI and system structure based on it. The fourth step is development, where developers write code for the sprint features. Small part of the projects are completed step by step. The fifth step is testing, where whatever features have been developed, it gets tested, and it they identify and fix the bugs immediately. The last is review and feedback, where we show the complete work to the client or stakeholders and collect feedback and suggestions, and as per that we made changes on that. The main feature is continuous feedback, fast delivery, flexible changes. Some of the advantages are it gives quick updates. It highly involves it highly prefers involvement, and it has better adaptability. The disadvantages are less. It needs less documentation. It needs a skilled team, and it is hard or complex for large projects. The fourth is soft. The fourth is software maintenance and management. So maintenance, it maintains. It is required to maintain software after deployment. It fixes bugs and errors. It improves performance, and it supports software's lifecycle. So the workflow is first we identify the issues, we analyze the problem, then we made changes in the software accordingly, then it gets to the testing phase, and then it gets to the deployment phase. The main features are bug fixing, enhancement, and long-term support. Some of the advantages are it improves reliability, it extends the life of the software, it enhances security. Disadvantages are it is cost expensive, continuous monitoring is needed. Uh, it can create new bugs while fixing the older ones. The last is software certification. It validates the software's quality. It ensures that the standards are compliant. It improves trust and reliability. It is used in critical industries or companies, we can say. So the workflow is we need a requirement for it, and then we get to testing and validation phase, and then compliance check phase, then documentation, and then certification approval. The main features are quality assurance, security validation, compliance verification. Some of the advantages are it builds customer trust, it ensures reliability, it meets industry standards. And the disadvantages are it is an expensive process, it is time consuming, and it it may delay the product release. That's it.
Okay, Rosaline. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, I will explain. Please share beta your enrollment number in chat box.
Okay.
And can I go next?
Aman, beta wait for 10 minutes, then we will start, right? Take a break.
Okay.
एक ब्रेक लेते हैं 10 मिनट का, उसके बाद स्टार्ट करेंगे एग्जैक्टली 12:50 पे, राइट? जी,
Okay.
ओके, थैंक यू. Yes, Aman. Yes, Aman. Please share, beta. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
So, what is software development? What is a software development model? Before we go and before we move to the agile model, we need to know why we need it in the first place. So, what is a software development model? A software development model is a structured process used to design, develop, test, and deploy software systems. So, a same project can be developed in different types of processes, and those different types can be called as models. The common models, as we know them, are waterfall model, spiral, V model, and agile model. Agile model is what we will be taking a look at here. So first of all, we need to know what are the problems with traditional models. So one of the problems that we have in them is changing requirements. So customer needs may change during development often, and that can lead to late feedback, and the final product is delivered late to the client, which leads to slow delivery. Software can take months or years before release, and there is a high risk of failure as uh, due to no incremental testing, errors might not be discovered, and they might get discovered later on in the after the delivery, which become expensive to fix. And there is poor communication between the teams. So the solution is agile model. So what is agile model? Agile is an iterative and incremental software development methodology where development is done in small cycles called sprints. Instead of doing the whole development and producing the software at the end, we do it inside of sprints and incrementally and iteratively. So the main idea is to deliver software quickly and take continuous feedback from the client, which will lead to improvement continuously, and we will adapt to changes easily earlier in the development lifecycle. So this focuses on customer collaboration, working software, and team communication. Customer is involved more highly here in comparison to other models, and we get the working software early on, and the teams are also on the same page early on uh, by having a better communication than other models. So what is a sprint? A sprint is a short development cycle, usually lasting around 1 week, 2 week, or 4 weeks. So and each sprint focuses on developing new features and testing performed on those features, taking feedback and then improving the feature. So that results in a working version of the software which is delivered every after every sprint. What are the advantages of agile model? This leads to a faster delivery, as we discussed before. The working software gets into existence faster than other models. We have better customer satisfaction as it goes in line with the customer or client needs from the get-go, and improved team collaboration as teams collaborate with each other on a regular basis. This leads to better team collaboration, and the bug detection is also earlier, as we don't have to test it after the completion of the whole software. The complete cycle, or it is tested on different on each cycle, or which is called the sprint. But there are disadvantages of the agile model as well, as it requires teams to collaborate effectively. This requires an experienced team, and there is chances of less documentation as the changes get um, as they are often changes made by the client. So it is harder to keep track of the documentation for each change, and there is difficult cost predictions as the requirement change frequently. Frequent customer involvement is needed, which is as which is also an advantage and a disadvantage, as that would lead to customer dissatisfaction at some level. And also the scope. The scope usually refers to the purpose of the software. So it could be that initially a software was created for a different purpose, but after successive changes to the same project, it may increase the scope or the purpose of the project. Now moving to software certification. So what is software certification? Software certification is the process of verifying and validating that a software product meets specific quality standards, requirements, and regulations. The purpose of a software certification is to ensure software reliability, that it is reliable, to improve software quality, that it has quality and the code quality is correct. Increase customer trust. We need to increase customer trust to gain marketplace value and to meet industry standards. So problems without certification. Without certification, we may have poor software quality, and software may contain bugs and failures. Security risk is also another problem without certification. And unverified software can have vulnerabilities. For example, this could be problematic in terms of healthcare or banking systems or aviation systems, and there will be a lack of trust. Customers may not trust a product that is unverified and does not have a certification. For example, third party applications. So customers have harder time to install and use any applications which they install from a third party source. For example, in terms of mobile application development, we can say um, installing random APKs from the internet, that will have a lack of trust. But for a certified application that may be on Play Store or on Apple App Store, they will have much more trust. And compliance issues. This is another problem that we have without certification. So software may fail to meet legal and industry regulations if they do not have a certification. How software certification solves these problems? So the solution here provides is quality verification. It is checked that the software meets the required standards of code quality, and it is reliable and can work under different types of conditions. Security validation detects vulnerabilities and security weaknesses. For example, in terms of banking applications, that the PIN of the user is properly incremented, or in terms of e-commerce platforms, the credit card information is properly encrypted. And we have compliance assurance, confirms adherence to industry regulations. Customer confidence, when software has certifications, it gains much more customer confidence than those which do not have any certification, which leads to a greater marketplace trust and more customers reaching out to our project. Software certification process. So it involves a complete. It is a complete process which involves different steps. So we need to have requirement analysis, documentation review, so that we can document each and every step and purpose and scope of our application, so that it can be uh, it fulfills the compliance. Software testing, so that we can know it is reliable under different conditions. Security assessment, this is an important step, for example, for healthcare and banking systems. And quality evaluation, that the code quality is up to the mark. Compliance verification, that it meets legal and industry based regulations. Then the certification is approved, and there is continuous monitoring of the certification or the compliance, so that certification uh, the certification is valid. Now we have different types of certifications. So there is quality certification, which focuses on the software quality standards. Security certifications, which focuses on the security and protection. Compliance certification, which checks the legal and regulatory compliance. Performance certification, that software meets the efficiency and reliability. Soft safety certification, it is used in critical systems like healthcare and aviation meaning software related to airports and airline management. These are the popular certification standards: ISO, IEC, CMMI, and IEEE standards. These are made for different types of purposes. We have advantages of software certifications. So the advantages of software certifications is improved software quality. Once a software is certified, it is much more. There are chances of it being having a higher quality than those which are not certified. It is it has better security. It reduces the chances of cyber attacks. Increased customer trust. So as mentioned previously, certified products gain more customer trust than those which do not have it. And competitive advantage, when we have customer trust and certified software, it gains marketplace credibility and gives us competitive advantage uh, over other competitors which may not have the software certification. Reduced maintenance cost, as testing and quality checks are done beforehand. There are fewer bugs and failures that are discovered later on, which reduces the future cost. Regulatory compliance, it gives us the government compliance and industry requirements. So there are disadvantages as well. Expensive process. The certification can be costly, and it is a time-consuming process, and it requires each party to verify our application, our software for different checks, which can lead to delayed time. And we have complex procedures. It may involve strict standards and audits, which may be harder and difficult to maintain or develop. Continuous maintenance needed as the industry standards or government regulations change. We may need to continuously change the software so that we can continue to meet the requirements. Real world applications of software certification. We get the software certifications in banking systems where secure transaction is our priority, healthcare systems where patient safety and the data is to be protected, aviation systems is another real world application where high reliability and safety requirements are needed. Automotive software, it is used in smart vehicles and e-commerce platforms. So, for example, secure payment and customer trust. Now moving to COCOMO model. COCOMO model, which stands for Constructive Cost Model, is a software cost estimation model that is used to estimate development effort, project cost, time required for the project to be completed, and the team size that is required for that project. It was developed by Barry Bohm in 1981, and we need to also understand the problems. Without proper estimation for a project, we may run out of the budget if the estimate is not properly done. Project may exceed planned cost, resource mismanagement, teams and tools may be insufficient, and project failure risk, as we may do poor estimation that may lead to project failure. Client dissatisfaction, missed deadlines reduces customer trust. How Kokomo helps. Now, how does Kokomo provide the solution? Kokomo gives us the mathematical formulas to estimate different factors. For example, effort required. It gives us this factor in person months. So the formula is effort equals to A into A log power raised to the power of B, where A and B are constant and K log stands for kilo lines of code. So basically, for example, for a project, if there are um, one 12-person months, if the result is 12-person months, that means that one person can do it in 12 months, or 12-person can do it in 1 month, or 3-person can do it in 4 months. So that is how it relates in person months constants. Development time. Now, once we can calculate our effort, we can calculate the development time by using the formula C into effort, which is and raised to the power D. C and D are constant based upon the category of the project, which we will look into in just a minute. Staffing needs. Average staff that is needed is equals to effort that we have already calculated, and it is divided by development time, and that gives us the average staff that we would need. And the total project cost based on the average staff, we can multiply the skills and experience or the packages of the person involved or hired, and multiply it with average staff and get the total project cost. So the main goal is to improve project planning and management accuracy. Now, project categories for Kokomo. Kokomo divides software projects into three different categories. One is organic projects, semi-detached projects is another category, and the third one is embedded projects. These categories are based on project complexity, team experience, and system constraints. So for organic projects, the requirement or the criteria is having small teams, simple projects, and flexible requirement which may change regularly. So these are organic projects. An example can be a small business software, and we have semi-detached projects which are of medium complexity, and the team is experienced but mixed. Some can be entry level, some can be mid level, some may be senior level. So these stand for the semi-detached projects. An example can be database systems. Embedded projects require high complexity and strict hardware and software constraints. For example, aviation systems, software and systems dealing with aviation or airport or airline management. Now we have advantages of Kokomo model. The Kokomo model is easy to use and helps organizations estimate project cost, effort, and development time more effectively. It improves project planning, resource management, and reduction. Risk reduction. So for the disadvantages, we can have the Kokomo model depends heavily on accurate K-log estimation. Now it may not work effectively for modern agile projects where requirements change often, as we discussed in previous slides. So it may not be able to fully predict the changing business and human factors. So that is a disadvantage of Kokomo model, that has a harder time to deal with the agile model. Now, applications of Kokomo model. Kokomo is used in software project planning, budget estimation, resource allocation, and risk analysis. It is commonly applied in large enterprise systems, banking software, defense projects, and embedded systems. Conclusion. The Kokomo model is an important software estimation technique which helps organizations predict project effort, time, and cost by using the formulas that I previously mentioned. And although modern development methods have evolved, Kokomo remains valuable for understanding software project estimation and fundamentals because it gives us an estimation, and without a proper estimation, we may fall into project failures and insufficient resources. So it helps us to manage those resources and develop those resources based on the estimation uh, of the Kokomo model. So that was it for the three: Agile, Software Certification, and Kokomo. Hello.
Okay, Aman, please share your enrollment number, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Next, who will come?
Ma'am, may I present?
Yes, Aksha, please. Aksha, please put your mic on. Aksha, am I audible? Please put your mic on. You are not audible.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. मैम नाउ ऑडिबल?
Yes, yes, audible.
मैम मैंने प्रीवियस क्लास में एक्सप्लेन करा था
Okay.
एजाइल मॉडल, सॉफ्टवेयर सर्टिफिकेशन और कोकोमो मॉडल. मैम टुडे CMM model, capability maturity model. The capability maturity level is a framework used to improve and measure the quality of software development processes in an organization. It helps organization develop better software by improving their process maturity step by step. The model was developed by the Software Engineering Institute at the Carnegie Mellon University. Objectives of CMM: improve software quality, increase project success rate, reduce development cost, improve process management, deliver projects on time, increase customer satisfaction. And levels of CMM: first, initial level. Features है इसके, processes are organized and unpredictable. Success depends on individual efforts, no proper planning or documentation. And problems: high risk of project failure, delays, and cost overruns. Example: different developers follow different methods for coding. And Second, repeatable level. Features. Basic project management practices are followed. Similar projects can be repeated successfully. Cost and schedule are monitored. And the benefits, better planning and tracking, and more stable processes. Example, the company uses the same testing process for every project. And third one is defined level. Features, processes are standardized and documented. Organizations wide standards are used. Employees receives training. Benefits, improved communication, better process consistency. Example, all teams follow the same software development methodology. Fourth, managed level. Features, processes are measured and controlled using data. Quality and performance metrics are collected. Benefits, better quality control and reduced defects. Example, the organizations measure work rates and productivity regularly. Fifth one is optimizing level. Features focuses on continuous improvement, new technologies and ideas are adopted, defects are prevented before they occur, and the benefits, high efficiency and continuous growth and innovation. Example, the company continuously improves its development process using feedback and analysis. CMM में ये level diagram है. First level है इसका initialize, second repeatable, third defined, and level 4 managed, and level 5 finally optimizing. Advantages of CMM: improves the software quality, reduce project risk, better management control, increases productivity, enhances customer satisfaction. And disadvantages: expensive to implement, requires training and documentation, time-consuming process, difficult for small organizations. Importance of CMM: CMM helps organizations move from chaotic software development practices to well-managed and continuously improving processes. Conclusion: the capability maturity model (CMM) is an important software engineering model that improves process quality and organizational performance through 5 maturity levels from initial to optimizing. And the second topic is software maintenance and management. Software maintenance is the process of modifying, updating, and improving software after it has been delivered to users. It ensures that the software continues to work properly and meets changing users' needs. Types of software maintenance. First, corrective maintenance fixes errors or bugs in the software. For example, fixing login errors is an application. Adaptive maintenance. Second one is adaptive maintenance, update software to work in a new environment. Example, updating software for a new version of Windows or Android. Third, perfective maintenance, improves software performance or adds new features. Example, adding dark mode to an app. Fourth, preventive maintenance, prevents feature problems by improving code quality. For example, rewriting old code to reduce future errors. And the objectives of software maintenance are remove software errors, improve performance, increase security, adapt to new technology, add new functions, and improve user satisfaction. The software maintenance process: problem identification, analysis of issue, design solution, implement changes, testing, deployment, and documentation. The advantages of software maintenance: increases software life, improves reliability, enhances security, keeps the software updated, and reduces system failure. And disadvantages: can be costly, requires skilled professionals, old software may be difficult to modify. Software management. Software management refers to the process of planning, organizing, controlling, and monitoring software projects and resources. It ensures software development and maintenance are completed successfully. Activities in software management. First, project planning, defining goals, budgets, and schedule. Second, resource management, managing developers, tools, and technologies. Third, risk management, identifying and reducing risk. Fourth, quality management, ensuring software quality standards. Fifth, configuration management, managing software version and changes. Sixth, maintenance management, handling software updates and bug fixes. Importance of software management helps to complete project on time, reduce development cost, improves teamwork, maintains the software quality and increases customer satisfaction. Difference between maintenance and management. Software maintenance focus on updating and fixing software, and software management focuses on managing software projects. Done after software delivery, done throughout the software's life cycle. Includes bug fixing and upgrades. It includes planning and monitoring. In software maintenance are technically activity, and in software management, administrative plus technical activity. Conclusion: software maintenance keeps software functional and updated, while software management ensures software projects are properly planned and controlled. Both are essentials for successful software systems. Yes, मैम कंप्लीट हो गया मेरा.
Okay, अच्छा. Please share your enrollment number, beta.
ओके.
Next, who will present?
Ma'am, may I present?
Yes, Vishal.
Yes, ma'am.
Dakta, please share your enrollment number, beta.
Yes, मैम.
Ma'am, I'm presenting software engineering fundamentals. We have three topics: agile methodology, software certification, and COCOMO model. So, introduction to agile methodology. Agile methodology is a iterative and incremental software development methodology. It basically iterates over and uses certain phases iteratively on a software development process. It focuses on a customer collaboration, flexibility, and continuous delivery. Core Agile manifesto values: it has collaboration, working software, and customer involvement and adaptability. So, ma'am, this is a diagram of Agile development. It iteratively uses these phases, that is planning, then requirement analysis, then designing, then implementing the design, again then testing the coding, then deploying it, and then it starts again from the planning, again takes the feedback from the customer and redesign the software, then re-implement it and again test it and then deploy again. When the detailed agile method diagram is, this is the iterative approach. First iteration, the same process are carried out, and then after some time, after 2 or 3 months, then second iteration is done. Then after some time, the third iteration is done. Now, ma'am, software certification. Software certification, it is a formal validation process confirming that a person, process, or a product meets the predefined industry standards. Then the objectives are to assure quality, compliance validation, risk reduction, and reliability enhancement. And software certification formalizes software quality assurance by validating software against globally accepted standards. It helps ensure that software systems meet both technical and regularity expectations. Software certification process. So, the process consists of these steps. At first, the requirement validation. It ensures that software requirements align with the standards. It then evaluates the design. In the design evaluation, we review the architecture, and then the code audit happens. In code audit, the code quality is examined. Then comes the testing and validation. In testing and validation, the functional testing, security testing, and performance testing are carried out. Then comes the compliance audit. In compliance audit, it is checked against the laws and the regularities that are standards for the policies which are made. Then comes the final part, that is certification approval. Here the software is accepted and a certificate is generated. And the impact of certification on the software quality assurance. When we have there are certain impacts on the software quality. that is improved reliability. It certified software has lower failure probability, better security, which does formal security validation, then compliance assurance. It has legal and regularity adherence, and then it helps in building the customer's trust. Certification increases the credibility of the software. Similarly, it helps us to be in the market competitiveness. That is, certified software gains the market preference. And then comes the COCOMO model. COCOMO model is a software cost estimation model developed by Barry Bowen, and its purpose are to estimate development effort, time, and cost that is required to develop a software. The types of projects in COCOMO model. So the project can be of three types. It can be organic, it can be semi-detached, it can be embedded as well. And the organic is a software project is said to be organic type if the team size required is adequately small, the problem is well understood and has been solved in past, and also team members have a nominal experience regarding the problem. Then comes the semi-detached. A software project is said to be semi-detached type if the vital characteristics such as a team size, experience, and knowledge of the various programming environments lie in between organic and embedded. Then comes the embedded one. A software project is a project requiring the highest level of complexity, creativity, and experience requirement falls under this category. So software requires a large team size than the other two models, and also development sufficiently experienced and creative to develop such complex models. And the formula for the COCOMO model to estimate the effort is E is equal to A into KLOC, where KLOC is the estimated thousand of lines code delivered for the project, and it is to power C. Then comes D. D is equal to C into E raised to power D, where D is the development time in consecutive mode, where A, B, C are constant that vary from project to project. That's all.
Okay, Vishal. Beta, please share your enrollment number.
Okay.
Next, who will come?
Ma'am, can I present?
Yes, Sanjay, please.
Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, beta, visible.
Ma'am, in previous class, I have already presented Agile model, software certification, and COCOMO model. So,
Okay.
software maintenance and management.
Okay, beta.
So, CMM is a capability maturity model. It is a framework to use, assess, and improve the maturity of organizations' software development processes, evolving them from ad hoc, chaotic practices to disciplined and optimized ones. Key aspect of CMMR purpose to improve software quality, reduce risks, and increase efficiency. Structure, it consists of 5 distinct maturity levels and guide organizations toward improvement. Focus defines what to improve rather than how to improve. And there are 5 levels of CMM model: initial, managed, defined, measured, and optimization. So in initial, every software process is characterized as inconsistent and occasionally even a chaotic. Defined processes and standard practices that exist are abandoned during a crisis. So success of organizations majorly depends on an individual effort and talent. So if they require, they move on to the other organizations, taking their wealth of knowledge or lessons learned with them. Level 2, repeatable. This level of software development organizations has a basic and consistent project management process to track cost, schedule, and functionality. The process in place to repeat the earlier successes on projects with similar applications. Program management is a key characteristic of a level 2 organizations. In level 3, the software processes for both management and engineering activities are documented, standardized, and integrated into a standard software processes for the entire organizations, and all projects across the organizations use an approved tailored version of the organization's standard software process for developing, testing, and maintaining the application. Level 4 management can effectively control the software development effort using precise measurements. At this level, organizations set a quantitative quality goal for both software process and software maintenance. At this maturity level, the performance of process is controlled using statistical and other quantitative techniques and is quantitatively predictable. Level 5, optimizing. The key characteristics of this level is focusing on continually improving process performance through both incremental and innovative technological improvements. At this level, changes to the process are to improve the process performance and at the same time maintaining a statistical probability to achieve the established quantitative process improvement objectives. And ma'am, other topics is software maintenance and management. So software maintenance and management are critical phases of software development lifecycle, SDLC. While development creates the product, maintenance ensure it continues to provide value, remain secure, and evolves with changing user needs. So software maintenance is the process of modifying a software system after delivery to correct faults, improve performance, or adapt it to changed environment. Types of maintenance: corrective maintenance, adaptive maintenance, perfective maintenance, and preventive maintenance. In corrective maintenance, fixing bugs or defects found by users. This includes repairing logic errors, coding errors, or design flaws. Adaptive maintenance, modifying the software to keep it compatible with changing environments such as new operating system, hardware, or third-party library updates. Perfective maintenance, enhancing the software by adding new features or improving existing ones based on user feedback to increase its perfections. In preventive maintenance, updating the software to prevent future problems. This involves code restructuring, optimization, and documentation updates to make the system more maintainable in the long run. So software management, so there are phases in software management process: change request, analysis, design implementation, regression testing, and delivery. So in change request, user or developers submit a request for change or bug fix. Analysis, assessing the impact, feasibility, and cost of the requested change. Design and implementation, developing the fix or new features in the test environment. Regression testing, so testing the entire system to ensure that the new changes have not broken existing functionality. Delivery, developing the updated version to the production environment. So key management concepts are configuration management, software re-engineering, legacy system. So configuration management, tracking and controlling changes in the software. It involves version control, like version control to ensure that the developers are working on the correct version of the code. Software re-engineering, the process of updating and aging software by analyzing the existing code and rebuilding it using modern technologies while preserving its core functionality. Legacy systems, older software that is still in use because it performs critical functions, even though it may be difficult and expensive to maintain. And challenges in maintenance. Software maintenance often consumes 60% to 80% of the total lifecycle cost. Major challenges include poor documentation. If original developers did not document their code well, it becomes difficult for the maintenance team to understand the logic. Impact analysis. Changing one part of the complex system can cause unexpected errors in other part. Staff turnover. When the original creators leave, the tribal knowledge of the system is lost. So, ma'am, this was the presentation about the CMM model and the software maintenance and management. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, I have completed.
Have you completed, Sanjay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have completed.
Okay, okay. Please share your enrollment number.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Next, who will present? Next, who will present? Hello guys, am I audible? Next, who will present?